We often talk about the ability to help grow your business by 300% within a 6 month time period. Now, when I speak with different owners of companies, leaders within companies, they can be a little skeptical of how that's possible. It's an enormous amount of growth in a short period of time. And I'll tell you, our sales trainings definitely help. Our recruiting trainings, definitely a huge piece of it. But one of the huge pieces to bringing it all together is leadership, understanding their role in growing the business. Now, your leader is the quarterback of the company, of each division, of each group, which they're over. And it's important, just like a quarterback, you have to call out the plays and make sure the entire offense is on the same page in order to have success. If everybody's not on the same page with how you're operating, with what your philosophy is, you won't make your way down the field, you won't score, you won't win. So, talking about that, leadership is often looked at, and it's definitely something that's talked about a lot now, as you need to be inspiring and motivating and things like that. But something that's often left out is you need to do that with your ability to grow your people, your ability to have an impact on their life and their careers. And to do so, you have to have a grasp of the business. You have to understand what you're selling and the process in which, from start to finish, gets money in the pocket of everyone that works for you. So we're going to examine how companies typically look at the business model. And I can tell you, when I speak to different individuals, they always say, business model, Randy. I mean, it's as simple as we take a job and we try to find someone that fits that job. I'm here to tell you it's about so much more if you want this high level of growth. So let's quickly look at a typical business model at many of your companies within the staffing industry. You're going to take a job. So you're going to go get your client, you're going to get a job, and then hopefully you're getting some submittals to those jobs and closing deals. And then that's going to lead to money in your pocket. That's how it works most places. So you have business development reps, salespeople going out trying to find jobs. They take that job, call it out to the team. It's all hands on deck to go and search for someone to fill that position. Hopefully you get some deals out of it. Hopefully you make some money. What I'm here to tell you is, if you want to grow, this is really starting halfway down the road and where you want to be. So let's look at how the business model should work. So people often say that your clients pay the bills. They're the most important thing. But what's your product? And your product is candidates. So your candidates are the most important thing to your business. And if you're going to look at it this way, you need to stop thinking of yourself as a search firm. You need to be a resource for workforce manpower or staffing solutions or whatever it is. But how you look at it, no matter what you call yourself, a search company is a reactive term. If you're searching, you're looking for someone for the job after the fact. And that's why it's tough sometimes as a smaller company to get business that these bigger companies have. Because if I'm a client and I'm working with a search firm, I want the biggest search party. I think of it like this. If I dropped a small diamond earring somewhere and we needed to find it, would I want one adult looking for it or 20 kids? 20 kids might not know what a diamond is, but if I show them a picture of it, now I have more manpower to find that. I'm probably going to find it quicker. But if we want to be proactive, if we want to sell our quality, we need to be more than just a reactive search firm. We have to be proactive, and we have to be a resource for them for whatever they may need within their manpower plan at their facility. So you have your candidates, and from your candidates, this is what's going to really drive marketplace information. You're going to interview them up front, probably better than your clients do, for quality. You're going to get leads out of them. And so these leads are going to start to direct you where to go. Leads can be leads of hiring activities. So you talk to a candidate and, hey, I just got called on a job over here. Great. Pass it over to my client side. That's somewhere to target. Maybe it's places they worked in the past that we can start to develop relationships with, whether they have a need now or not. You can't just think about the present. It's about developing clients with a philosophy of using your service. Maybe you get some references on that interview. You're ensuring quality. Their client references and your salespeople are savvy, and they flip them at the end into a sales call. But leads are going to drive your client side business to the target market that you want to get to. So from your leads, you're going to get prospective clients. And so I've talked about in the past, a prospective client is someone we identify that uses your service, uses whether it be temp or perm, but they use agencies. They're someone that's going to now have dialogue with you. They're open to a conversation. And some are going to be tougher to break in with than others, but we know they're in our target demographic for clients. So that's going to give your client side people, your sales reps, targeted places. So they're not simply cold calling all day. They're not going through job postings and hoping that they can take the job from that because they're already behind the eight ball if that happens anyways. This is going to help them develop business proactively before it happens. Now, from that, you're going to get your jobs. Once you get consideration from these clients, from these prospective clients, they now become active clients. They're giving you job openings that your team could fill. And these are going to be high quality job openings because the clients are high quality. They're exactly what we want. We're not selling them on using our service most times. There may be that may happen on occasion, but most times they are people that lie within our bullseye. And so we're going to have high quality jobs, real jobs, needs, not wants, things that will close and we can make money off of. From that, submittals come in. And so now, back here, we did all of our quality work. We have good providers that we have relationships with. These candidates are candidates we can trust, we can deliver. We haven't only had one or two conversations with them. We've known them for a little while now most time. And we can be confident they're going to represent our business correctly and they are going to be good quality workers when they go on assignment. So from that, obviously, you're going to get your deals. And from that, you're going to get money. Now, you're going to have your money in your assignment. You're going to have money in extensions. You're going to have money in reassignments. And this is because our client quality is higher and our submission quality is higher because these candidates we are proactively talking to. Now, look at the difference here between the two. Most companies start right here. That's halfway through our business model. And this is all the stuff that truly drives your business. That is the stuff that makes a difference in feeding your pipeline. If you're starting here, you're chasing the shiny ball around. You're dealing with a new client in a new place every time you can get a little consideration. This is truly building a business of quality. So it's thinking about yourself as not a reactive search firm, but a firm that is proactive, develops relationships for quality with candidates and clients. And when they make assignments, not only have they continued to feed their pipeline in the process, they're quality long-term assignments that will lead to reassignments, extensions, and if nothing else, more openings because your company does such a great job. So that's the piece that leadership needs to get down the funnel to everyone else they're over. And this is a concept that ideally all of our people understand, but the way you implement it is through your practices. It's holding people accountable for this activity, for getting candidates in without a job. If you're not bringing candidates in, it should not be an excuse that you don't have jobs. A lot of times you'll hear, I have nothing to call candidates on. What would I bring them in with? You should be bringing in candidates to your proactive service. And that way you can feed this side of the business and get more jobs. So it all starts with your candidate. Your candidate is your product. A business is nothing without a strong product. So hope that helps. It will revolutionize the way you do business if you can implement strategies within your groups, within your teams, within your company that takes this business model, a real business model, into consideration. So thank you. Hope this helped. Hope you guys start to implement it. It's not overnight, but you can get huge, huge growth from it. Please contact me with any questions.